Hello students, this is Dr. Prakash Petroda. Once again we are going to continue with our Java tokens. We are into part 3 right now, Java tokens part 3. Before we continue, let me request you please subscribe my channel for latest update so that you will also stay updated. Thank you very much. Let us understand or rather say revise very quickly what we've understood. Java token is the smallest unit of a Java's program statement. And we've taken an example, say int a equal to 10, and you've seen int keywords which are reserved words supplied by Java, which has a special meaning. Identifier are the memory locations, the addresses where the data items are stored. We have seen literals, which are the data items which are useful for further processing. We have done operators, few of the operators we have done, so that we will see and then we'll continue from there. Punctuators we will be doing in the next session. We have seen operators are nothing but special signs and symbols that will help us to do many tasks. There are various types of operators we have seen already. What we have seen is assignment operator, that is equal to sign, arithmetic operator, plus minus multiplication, division and a modulus, relational operator, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, equal to, not equal to, logical operator, and or and not. This we have seen in part 2. Now in part 3 we are going to first deal with the increment decrement operator and the shorthand or so called condensed operator, and then the remaining part we will be dealing with in part 4. So we have seen your expression is a legal combination of operator and operand. An operand is nothing but a variable and an operator is nothing but a sign. Now let us get into straight business, increment and decrement operator. This is what our topic along with shorthand. So let us see what is increment operator. So increment, increase is plus plus minus minus. Alright, are two operators. We are going to start with increase. Increment operator is a plus plus operator. Then the job of this operator, so I'll just take my pen over here. Alright, the job of this operator, okay, let me set the color also. So since we are into this, let us set the color to, I really have no idea what are the colors combinations. So I'm going to pick up a blue color. Okay. So increment operator, as we have seen, plus plus is our operator. It is to increase the value of any operand, any variable by 1. So every time I want to increase, I can take by 1. So a is equal to a plus 1 helps us to increase the value of a by 1. I can rewrite this using plus plus a plus plus or minus a plus plus a. We will see more in detail. Now let me just explain you very quickly why are you learning this. When I already know this, alright, it is able to do the same task, then why should I learn this? Remember, Java is your 2-byte code. The language Java is a 2-byte code language. Every character of Java takes 2 bytes. So assuming that we ignore the spaces, then assuming that a equal to a plus and 1. If I take only these characters which are having an expression meaning, then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. So logically this is going to take me 10 bytes, alright, to store and do the process. At the same time, a plus plus, they are only two operator and operand. A is 1 and plus plus is 1. Plus plus is a single operator. It's not, may look two, but it's a single operator. So logically there are only two characters which is going to do the same process in 4 bytes. So I'm able to save 6 bytes. That's why this is a better option. Lot of reduction in the program size can be done if we are able to use these shortcuts. That they are considered as shortcuts. Let us now understand that when I write a plus plus and plus plus a, they are called prefix and postfix. So let us understand what is this prefix and postfix. Alright, so I'm going to start with understanding prefix. So pre is before, so the operator comes before the operand, and in this case the operator comes postfix, his operator comes after the operand. So plus plus both will help me increasing the value of a by 1. However, they will differ as and when we progress will know. but in spite of that they both has the ability to increase the operand value by 1. Now then what is the difference that we will also see. Okay, so let us say that I go ahead understanding, assuming I have got a is equal to 10. Okay, and I have just changed the size to make us understand better. So I have taken an expression x is equal to plus e. X is equal to plus e. Alright, so now this is a prefix operator, so the plus has come before. So what happens is, the moment I say a is equal to 10, computer has stored a as 10 in the memory. Okay, this one must have, this line has stored a and 10 in the memory. Okay, now the moment computer will say plus a, when computer will read plus, it is first going to increase the current value of a, which is going to be overwritten by 11. The plus the increase has taken place first, so increase will be taken first in the memory. All right, and then computer will apply that 11 onto a, which is going to supply its value into x. So on screen there are two processes which are happening off the screen, but on screen you cannot see that. So off the screen at the same line there are two things happening. Plus will first supply, all right, the process, or rather say memory into a process, and increase the current value by the new value, and immediately the new value has been transferred into the variable x. So in the memory x will store 11. Okay, so when I say print x, it will print 11 because that's the current value. Okay, and if I say print a, even a is holding 11, so they will also print 11. However, at the same time, if I say postfix, again I take a equal to 10. Now what will happen is, if I say int x is equal to a plus plus, if you see here is plus a, now it is a plus plus. So this is the expression size. What computer will do is, in this case computer will take the first value, because it is first, the variable is first. First computer will supply the value of 10, alright, to a. From here it will go into x, so x will store 10. Thereafter, once that is done, at the same time, okay, two things are happening again, like in this case 2 happened, here also 2. It's only that a's value has been supplied into x, so memory of x will store 10, and then x, and this will be overwritten then. So first 10 is gone, it's already gone. Now the 10 will be overwritten by 11 because of plus in this line. Now when computer will read this line, print x will print 10, whereas a will still print 11 because currently now the value of a has become 11. So in prefix and postfix, when you are doing in an expression, these values will differ. However, on the same screen if I show, okay, on the same screen if I say if I have int a is equal to 10, and I just write a plus plus, and I say system.out.println a, then computer will print 11. Now in this place, instead of this, so I'm going to change the color to just make you understand. Okay, so let me just change this color of the pen. Pen color is just, I'm changing it to maybe green. Okay, now in this place here, whether I write a plus plus or plus a, any one of them, okay, my answer here is 11, because they are called independent statement. They have got nothing along with them. All right, when something is along, that becomes an expression. When something is along, this is absolutely independent. There is nothing before, nothing after. This is either this or this. So if I say 10, whether this is followed, it is 11. Whether this is followed, it is still 11. Because at this stage anyway, the imp variable has been increased with its value. Okay, I can also show you very simple again here. If I say int, A is equal to 10. Okay, and I say system.out.println A plus plus, then this becomes my expression. This becomes my expression because along with this there is something. This is absolutely independent. Okay, so it became a part of an expression like this. So if it is like this, then this is A plus plus. So computer will take the current value first. How this current value is went in here? Computer will apply current value 10, will get printed onto the screen, but inside memory A will become afterwards 11. First 10 is gone. So if I would have had system.out.println plus plus A, then it would have been 11. So in an expression, it has a rule. Alright, this rule is also mentioned in the next slide, is increase the first value, increase the value of the memory first in case of prefix operator, increase the value first, then apply into the operation, into the expression. Whereas in postfix is apply the current value first and then increase the value into the memory later. So this is how it is going to happen. We will do some more questions little later on. Let us see what is a decrement operator says. Okay, let us see the difference first before we get into it. So the prefix and the postfix. There is a difference in ICSE also. You can be asked a question on this particular thing. Alright, increase and decrease. You can be asked a difference. 2 marks ka question can come. So what is the difference? So in case of prefix, it appears before the operand. Whereas in postfix, the operator appears after the operand. That's your first difference. And very important rule that we have used just now, increase then use and use then increase. So in this case, we will increase the value of an operand first, then apply into the expression. Whereas in this case, we use the first value and then apply into the increase into the memory. So that is what the meaning is. And here is the previous example has been mentioned. So you got 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Out of this you need to write at least 2 in the exam. Alright, so preferably I would say that write all 3. So even if at one place you make a mistake, at least other 2 are there to fetch you full marks. Okay, let us move on to the next part, the decrement operator. So if I move on to the decrement operator, it works similar way of what plus plus works. Is just that in this case now it is going to be decreasing the value of A by 1. So let me just take a pen over here. So I'm going to take a pen. So in this case it decreases the value of an operand by 1. So it is written as minus minus A or A minus minus. So what is this? So when an operator comes before the operand, it is a prefix. When an operator comes afterward, it is a postfix. So even in this case, if I say int A is equal to 10, okay, just to show you, if I say minus minus A and system.out.println A, computer has reduced the value of A by 1, this is going to print 9. At the same time, if I have int A is equal to 10 and I write A minus minus, which is a postfix, and after that if I say system.out.println A, then this is going to give me because A is first, because it's an independent statement, it will still decrease by 1 and this will still give me 9. However, when they are in an expression, these are two independent. Both the places they are independent, but when they are in an expression they will differ. So what is the difference here? We'll still follow the same way as what we did with plus plus and minus minus. So here this is an expression now. Anything calculated here will be going into the memory, alright, of x. So here the rule is still same. If x is A is equal to 10, computer will store A as 10. The moment computer reads this line, minus minus will first reduce and override this to 9 and then apply this 9. Alright, first decrease in the memory and then apply that value into A so that A can apply into X and X will store that value as 9. So logic here is minus minus. Two things again takes place. One, decreases the value from 10 to 9, and then 9 will be applied into x, both one at a time. At any point of time, one process, first decrease, immediately after that in the same line follow this. Alright, so x is gone, so it is decrease first, then apply, and after that if I say print, so current value of x is 9, got printed, current value of a is also 9, printed. At the same time, if it is a postfix, then in a postfix operator, again we take a value as 10, okay, and we take a value. Now because it's a postfix, first computer will apply this 10 over here, so the 10 has come, okay, it has been already applied and gone into x here. The moment computer comes here, it is going to then decrease. So after this is done, the value has been decreased, alright, to 9. So first apply the current value into the expression and then decrease it into the memory. Alright, so when I say print x, the current value of x which has already received 10 is printed, but a is 9 because that's your current value. So again here also, if I say a is, as I said, suppose if I say int a is equal to 10, and as a system.out.println a minus minus, then it's an expression, it follows the same rule. Current value is applied here first, and it has gone onto the memory, onto the screen to print 10, and this one is going to apply, alright, and reduce like this from a which was declared as 10 earlier to 9. It will reduce the memory value to 9, and if I would have applied at the same place a minus minus a, then would have reduced the current value first and then applied into the expression. But independently they both means decrease the current value. So if you look at here, alright, it has shown independent, this is also independent, but these are the expressions. So in an expression they have a rule, decrease first then use, that is for prefix. So decrease first then use first and then decrease. Okay, so this is your step number 1 here, this is your step number 2. In this case, this is your step number 1, this is your step number 1. Now if you look at the arrows, you will come to know. So if I apply the same thing here, minus minus a minus minus, the difference is this, again prefix appears before the operand, after the operand, but here decreases and you then use, here is use then increase, and then there is an example. So I hope you guys have understood the increment and a decrement operator and their expression. We will see some of the questions also further ahead. So here is the question. So if I say if prefix operator a is 25, if I say print plus plus a, so plus plus in the memory which was stored a is 25, plus plus will make this to 26 and apply it over here. So this has been supplied onto the screen. It's an expression. Okay, same thing, a is 25, minus minus will be applied first, so it is going to make it to 24, and 24 is applied, so you will get to see 24 on the screen. Same thing applied for the postfix also. Alright, so in this case a is 25, so 25 is applied first and supplied onto the screen, and later on a 25 will become here 26. Alright, you can't have two a's, of course, this is supposed to be the a only. Same thing over here, if a was 25, first 25 is applied and gone onto the screen, minus minus will come here and make this to 24. Now let us apply this into the program. So I'm going to give you a pause in between, or rather say you have to take a pause. You can solve this and then you can check your answer. So first one I'm going to solve, second, third and fourth you can also pause your screen, try on your own and then check your answer. So the first one, if a first one says given a equal to 5, b equal to 7 and c equal to 9, write output of the following expression. This is a simple question. So now here it is a combination of increment and decrement. So always remember, if plus plus has been applied to a, it cannot be applied minus minus. So it is minus, so this is going to be minus 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 b plus c. So we're going to apply the prefix, postfix both. So in this case, x is equal to plus plus. So a value is 5, plus plus is going to make it to 6 and apply over here. Okay, so I'm just writing a small over here 6, minus as it is, minus minus will decrease this value to 6 and apply here 6. So 6 minus 6 is technically 0 plus c, which is 9. So let us see how it is solved. So it is solved 6 minus 6 plus 9. So the value as 0 plus 9 is 9. So I hope you guys have understood this. Now let us see, take the second question. Now you can pause your video here, work out your answer, and then you can come back here and check whether your answer was right or not. So I'm taking a 3 count. Within that, your pause, you can take a pause, and after that the answer will start. So 1, 2, 3. So by this time I'm sure you have taken a pause, alright, and checked your answer. So how this is going to be plus plus b. B is 6, plus plus is going to make this to 8 and apply here 8. So this is supposed to be 8. Minus as it is, minus minus a. So a value is 5, minus minus will make this to 4 and apply here 4. And see, there is nothing, no increment, decrement, so it will remain 9. So 8 minus 4 plus 9. So 8 minus 4 plus 9, computer will do this. Okay, so 8 minus 4 is 4 plus 9 is 13. Okay, let us take one more question. So here is a question. You can take a pause. 3 counts I am giving. That will be your pause time, and then you will see the answer. 1, 2, 3. I hope you have done your answer, and let us check your answer. So here again, plus plus. Plus plus is going to make this to 10 and apply here 10. Minus as it is, minus minus b will make this to 6 and apply here 6. Plus a is as it is 5. So it's 10 minus 6 plus 5. Is 10 minus 6 plus 5. So you know 4 plus 5, which is 9. So let us take one more. The last question, then you can always see my assignments little later on. So here, I'm taking a 3 count pause. You can take a pause and then look at the answer. So 1, 2, 3. Let us see this answer. So plus plus a. A is already there. Now see everywhere a. So very important. I'm just writing a for the sake of understanding. I'm only dealing with a. So plus plus will make this to 6. Now it is going to happen on the same value. So computer will apply here 6. Minus as it is. A minus minus. Now current value of a is 6. So computer will apply that 6 over here. But minus minus is going to make this to 5. Okay, 5, because it's minus minus from the current value. I repeat, first time value of a has been stored as 5. Okay, the moment computer reads this plus plus will make from 5 to 6 and apply that 6 over here. Minus as it is. Now current value of a is 6, so 6 is applied over here. So 6 minus minus will make this to 5. Plus a, so current value of a will be applied. So it is 6 minus 6 plus 5. It is like this. Okay, so this is how it is going to be. 6 minus 6 plus 5, 0 plus 5 is a 5 answer. I hope you got the correct answer. You can practice more questions. You can test and trial this on the computer as well to see the output. Okay, now let us see the next set of operators. In ICSE you get a combination of shorthand operator and the increment decrement. So here what is it? So what if I have a value c is equal to c plus 1, which you have seen. C is equal to c plus 1 can be easily written as plus plus c or c plus plus. You are already aware of this. Okay, so any increase by 1 definitely shortcut is available here. But what if I have c is equal to c plus 5? Now I cannot write c plus 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 5 times and then say c. That is not valid because that's not a you can say any operator. So to have other values than 1, including 1, in 1 is also there, but including 1, the other values, you have shorthand operators, plus equal to, minus equal to, asterisk equal to, slash equal to, and a modulus equal to. They also work like, you can say, accumulation values. So C is equal to C plus 1 can be written as C plus equal to 1. The job of this one is to increase the value of C by 1. Similarly, the job of this statement also same, increase the value of C by 1. It applies itself. C is equal to C plus 1. Same. Y is equal to y minus 1 can be written as y minus equal to 1. If this is reducing the current value of y by 10, even this is reducing the current value of y by 10 only. So A is equal to A into 5 can be written as A asterisk is equal to 5. So if this is going to increase the value by multiplying by 5, current value of A, this will also. So assuming if A value is 2, then A is equal to 2 into 5 is 10. So this is also A is equal to 2 into 5. This is same as this. It's just a matter of you're writing shortcuts. Unlike in the previous case what we saw, that this will be a memory saver. So if I say there are 5 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, this is going to be 10 bytes, use of 10 bytes. This is 1, 2 and 3. So 3 into 6, 3 into 2 is 6 bytes. So you still save 4 bytes of memory, alright, by using the shortcuts. That's why shortcuts are available to use this. So I hope you have understood h is equal to h by modulus 2 is written as h asterisk is a modulus equal to 2. So if I have to write this, how the program question can be. So question will come, very important, all of you must pay attention. If this is a question, a plus equals to plus a minus a minus minus plus a. Now first thing, whenever you get an expression like this, first thing is you expand. Expand meaning by, I'm going to open this by writing this. C is equal to C plus. So C plus is equal to 1 is given to me. I go reverse and I say C plus equal to 1 is same as C is equal to C plus 1. Similarly, A plus equal to everything. This is whole 1. So A plus equal to this means A is equal to A plus this whole bracket. So I'm going to expand this. Okay, and then you apply a value from left hand side. So my value of A is 5. So I'm putting A as 5 over here. So first I'm going to apply 5 over here. Okay, plus as it is. Okay, so I'm going to apply 5 plus will make this to 6 and then apply here 6. So this was 5. Okay, this is 6 plus is increases to 6. 6 is applied minus a minus minus. So current value of A is 6. So 6 will apply here also. Minus is going to make it to 5 plus A will apply the 5 over here. So it will look like 5 plus 6 minus 6 plus 5. So it is 5 as it is, original value, plus this is 6, this is 6. And then remember, very important is you will get the final answer of this bracket, then only you will open the bracket. Immaterial whether answer comes same or not. If I change this sign, the answer can differ. Okay, if I apply any of the other signs, there is a chance of different answer with open bracket and close bracket. So you have to first get the final value before you add it. So final value is found now. So now I can say 5 plus 5, 10. I hope you guys have understood. Let's take one more question. So here is a question. B is asterisk is equal to minus B plus B plus minus B. So in this case, again I am taking a pause of 3 counts. Take a round, give yourself a try and then check your answer. So 1, 2, 3. So let us take B over here, okay, as 7. So I'm going to say first B is equal to B. This whole thing is my bracket. This is my sign. So I'm going reverse. A asterisk. B asterisk is equal to the expression. A asterisk. So if this can be written as A is equal to A into, I'll say B is equal to B into everything. So there. B is equal to B into this whole bracket. This whole bracket has been copied. You're supposed to do that first. Step number next. Now we are going to apply. So B value is 7. I'm going to apply here into as it is. Minus will make this to 6 and apply it over here. Plus as it is b plus plus. So the current value of b is 6. I am going to apply here, but plus plus will make it back to 7. Minus b. So this value is as it is going to be applied here. So it's going to be 7 into 6 plus 6 minus 7. 7 into 6 plus 6 minus 7. Now you will first ensure that you work this entire plan out. Ensure that this is final answer found before you multiply. Because if I say 7 6 are 42 plus 6, 48 minus 7 is 41. But this is not the answer. The answer is 6 plus 6, 12 minus 7. That will be 5. Okay. And then you are going to say 7 5s are 35 is the answer. This is the correct answer. So if you without thinking open the bracket, then according to BODMAS rule this one will come first. Then you will make a mistake in the answer. So first find the bracket answer. Finally, when you get a single value available, then you open the bracket. Let's take one more. So here a modulus is equal to a minus minus minus. So this is minus 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 a. So I'm going to take a as 5. Chalo. 3 counts, self-study. First start with 1, 2, 3. I'm sure you must have paused your video and tested your answer. Let us verify your answer. So this is again expand, like this is been expand. This is a modulus equal to 2. A modulus equal to, this whole thing is 2. So you need to have a bracket. So this is how you're going to say. This is h is equal to h modulus 2. H is equal to h modulus, this is 2. A is equal to a modulus everything. So expandation is done. Now apply the value. First 5 will come here. Modulus as it is. A minus minus. So current value of a is 5. I'm going to apply that 5 over here. Minus minus is going to make now 4 into the memory. Now this minus is as it is. Minus minus now will reduce this to 3 because it's first. So reduce from current value to 3 and then apply 3 over here. So it is 5 modulus, you can say 5 minus 3. 5 modulus 5 minus 3. Now again if I say if there was no bracket, then 5 modulus 5 is 0, minus 3 is minus 3 answer, which is a wrong answer. It is 5 minus 3 is 2. I'm going to write down now 5 modulus 2. So if I divide 5 by 2, 2 2s are 4 is the nearest exact division. 1 is my remainder, which is going to be my answer. I'm sure you guys have understood. Let us take the last question here. So this is a pretty simple question. This time all the variables are being used. So again b slash is equal to everything. So what you're going to do is you're going to say b is equal to b slash, this whole thing is your other value. So I'm going to say b is equal to b slash everything else in the bracket is as it is. Okay, now I'm going to take from here only directly value. So b is equal to current value of b is 7. Computer will definitely apply here 7. Plus plus b will make this to 8. 8 will be applied over here. Minus as it is, minus minus c. C value is 9. Minus minus will make that to 8 and apply here 8. Plus as it is, current value of a is 5. So computer is going to make 7 divided by 8 minus 8 plus 5. So it is going to be 7 divided by 8 minus 8 plus 5. 8 minus 8 is 0 plus 5 is, so 7 divided by 5. Now if I'm going to say 7 divided by 5, 5 ones are 5 is the nearest exact division. Okay, later on, of course, if it is decimal, I would have gone, but this is not a decimal. So my answer is this quotient part 1. I'm sure everybody has understood this. You need to do a lot of practice, pick up all the ICSE papers. Each paper generally you will have one question of 2 marks definite. By this time you must have realized anything other than 35 here, 10 here, 1 here or 1 here will fetch you 0 marks straight. So you need to be perfect in your calculation. Keep referring to the video and then practice those questions. All right, you can pick up many books are there. At some stage I will put my some exercises also into the question, into the videos. I hope you guys have understood. Thank you very much. God bless. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel. It will help you getting the latest update. God bless.